Guruji, how to quickly overcome the challenges thrown at us by this pandemic?
Quickly overcome the challenges. Actually, recently I was asked a similar question. Guruji, I've been overeating all this lockdown time, and can you share some quick tips to lose weight? I was really intrigued by the question because it's a similar, you will understand. Quick. I told him what I told him, but then I told him this also, very importantly. You overeat, stay at home, work from home, and or do not exercise, overeat for 3 or 4 months, and but when you realize you have gained a lot of weight, you want to quickly lose weight. Quickly. This mindset of continuing to extend a problem which is long enough and quickly trying to find a solution, because we all want quick fixes. Remember, any quick solution is a quick dissolution in your life. Anything that you want a quick solution for is a quick dissolution in your life. But then I understand the whole world around and people around are really getting troubled with this pandemic. A lot of economic and emotional, actually, emotional. More than economic, I feel a lot of emotional and mental block or lack of stimulus is happening, because this is the time that you need to ready yourself, prepare yourself for the brighter days to come. Because what happens in your downtime, an ant which works in the summer for the winter is always happy, but an ant which enjoys all the summer, it becomes very difficult for it in the winter. In the same fashion, what I would like to tell you, if you still need a quick fix in your life, if you change your mind, you change your destiny. Now, what is that you really want is an enormous impetus or a motivation and an enormous or a profound solution so that you can overcome the challenges. And for this, the best time every year, the calendar year, during the Ashwina, the first day of the Ashwina month, we have this Navaratri happening. And this year, we have this happening on the 17th of October. If at all a sadhak, because if you change your mind, you change your destiny. This Navaratri, by the Sanatana Dharma, if you understand, the first day of the Navaratri is Shailaputri. Am I clear with you? It goes on so. It is all about your raw inner infinite potential, your inner capability, and that infinite grace starting to awaken within you and progress in such a fashion that it develops an enormous amount of fruitful blessing in your life. So, if at all you want to overcome, one golden opportunity that you can have in your life is, I suggest this Navaratri in the 2020, starting from the 17th October to the 25th of October. Do in the evenings specific Sri Vidya Sadhana. See, the Navaratri is, the first day is the Shailaputri, the second day is Brahmacharini, the Virgin Mother, and the Mother with penance, Brahmacharini, and the Chandraghanta, and so on, it goes on. And by the fifth day, the Jagannatha is Skandamata, the one who has delivered the wisdom. So, if you want that infinite blessing to happen in your life, you have to invest a period of 9 days of this Navaratri doing specific Sri Vidya sadhana on this holy time, so that you can benefit more and more in your life and convert this obstacle or convert this challenge in your life into success. So how you go about it is, every day from in the evening around, you choose a time which is comfortable for you, but then every day in the evening do specific Sri Vidya process, get initiated, and on that day, using specific ritual kind of Sri Vidya, if you follow all through the 9 days, you can manifest enormous amount of blessing. And people who again want quick fix or quick solutions in their life, I understand the desperateness. So at least on the 17th, that falls on Saturday, and the 18th, on the first 2 days of the Navaratri, 17th and 18th, and the last 2 days of the Navaratri, that is on the 24th and 25th, are very, very important. On those days especially, if you can focus more, and in the evenings do specific Sri Vidya sadhana using the Katyayani Tantra or using the Maha Shodashakshari sadhana, if you can do, then and you can manifest enormous amount of blessing in your life, so that your inner infinite potential, because all solutions come from within you. The world throws problems at you. But remember, any person who is successful in business or in life or in anything, any aspect of life, he or she was the solution for the problems. They never sought a solutions from the outside. It is you and your mind that has to open enough to receive the infinite solutions that the universe is transmitting to us. If you are ready to receive, and this golden time, if you can use it properly every day in the evening, and you should do the Sri Vidya sadhana till around 12 o'clock in the night. From evening around, I suggest you started around 6 o'clock aspas. Around 7 o'clock also is okay, but then from 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, whatever time it is better for you. If you can do a rigorous Shodashakshari sadhana or Katyayani Tantra or the Mahagauri Tantra, or if you can do simple Shodashakshari specific sadhana, you will find enormous blessing in your life. If you are blessed, you can also join the festivities and join the sadhana that we are doing, and it also involves an elaborate practice, initiations. So it is up to you, but if at all you really want to outgrow, it is very important that you prepare a right inner atmosphere within you, so that you can receive the solutions and you can receive the true impetus that the nature is always giving you. You have to remember, nature is like your mother, and a child is in trouble, the mother is always sending solutions. But the truth is, you have to open yourself to receive that solutions and do a specific sadhana. What I observe these days is, people are, can I laze around? Can I watch a movie for 2.5 hours? Can I, do all the things for, all things that are not good for you for long hours? But then if I ask them to meditate for 2 hours or 3 hours straight, they'll tell me, oh, it's very, very difficult. Oh, and they come up with all the excuses in the world. But then the truth is, remember, those who sweat in the gym have to be healthy, and those who sweat in the gym generally shed very less blood in the hospital. Yes or no? But those who do not shed sweat in the gym, they have to lose a lot of blood in the hospital, giving for the blood test and the hospital doctors and stuff. Yes or no? So in the same fashion, the amount of focus that you have onto yourself in this golden time, at least 17th and 18th and 24th and 25th, if you can focus and do a specific Sri Vidya sadhana, the Shodashi mantra sadhana or the Katyayani sadhana, or the best is you follow a specific regimen from the day one, from the Shailaputri to Brahmacharini, so Chandraghanta, and if you follow the specific regimen of the Tantra and do all the 9 days, it is going to be a fantastic manifestation of blessing, excellence and abundance in your life. Jai Gurudatta. Jai Gurudatta. Jai Jai Gurudatta.